Welcome everyone to today's tour. In front of us is the painting Isabella and the Pot of Basil, completed in 1868 by the British artist William Holman Hunt. It depicts a scene from John Keats' poem Isabella or the Pot of Basil. The painting portrays Isabella, who is unable to sleep, dressed in a translucent nightgown. She has just risen from her bed, with the bed covers turned over in the background. She leans against the altar, a picture, a French term meaning to pray to God, which she has carefully crafted for Lorenzo. The altar is decorated with intricate inlays, and a richly embroidered cloth is spread across it. On the cloth rests a marble flower pot, decorated with a skull, which holds the head of Lorenzo. Her hair is scattered across the flower pot, surrounded by a flourishing plant. As Keats writes, Isabella forever mourns her sweet basil, watering it with her tear to the heart's depth. Behind her, near the door, is a pair of patens and the edge of a castle. Holman Hunt's painting is based on John Keats' poem Isabella and the Pot of Basil, set during the Renaissance in Florence. The story tells of Isabella's extreme action following the death of her love, Lorenzo. After Isabella's two brothers murder Lorenzo, Isabella learns the cause of his death through a dream. She exhumes his head and places it in a flower pot, where she scatters basil seed. Under the nourishment of the head, the basil flourishes, symbolizing Isabella's eternal love and sorrow for her deceased love. Under the nourishment of the head, the basil flourishes, symbolizing Isabella's eternal love and sorrow for her deceased lover. In discussing this painting, we cannot overlook the unique cultural significance of basil. In the West, basil is one of the most common herbs, but its meaning extends far beyond that. In ancient times, basil was considered a sacred herb. When harvesting basil, a series of strict rituals had to be followed. Herbalists were required to wear clean garments and avoid contact with unclean people, lest the sacred quality of the basil is lost. This ceremonial nature signifies that basil was not just a part of food, but a sacred entity that transcended daily life. During the Victorian era, sweet basil was often used to convey best wishes, but it also carried romantic connotations. If a woman gifted a basil to a man, it signified her love for him. If the man accepted the basil, it symbolized her reciprocation of her feelings. They were destined to marry. This tradition imbued love with a sign of fate, making basil a symbol of love and commitment.
Hunt's painting features intricate details from Isabella's gown to the basil plant's leaves, highlighting her inner conflicts. The basil, entwined with her tears and Lorenzo's head, symbolize life and death. Soft lights from the left emphasizes Isabella's pain expression, and her trance-like focus on the basil. Her beauty contrasts with the torment, while the illuminated basil signifies Lorenzo's enduring presence, directing attention to her emotional entrapment. The basil symbolizes Isabella's love and obsession, contrasting its vitality with Lorenzo's severed head to represent life and death. The flower pot contains Lorenzo's head and Isabella's emotions, transforming love and longing into a new form. Light and shadow enhance this contrast, depicting Isabella's dependence on the love and the death, deepening the painting and emotional layers. Isabella's sorrow reflects a Victorian ideal of tragic love and suppressed emotions. The painting critiques societal expectations of a woman, challenging traditional views on love and female roles. Her extreme actions reveal tensions between emotion and reason, portraying the psychological toll of love. Isabella and the Pot of Basil uses symbolism, lights, and intricate details to explore love's complexities and its psychological impact, reflecting Victorian anxiety about emotion, reason, and women's roles.